Hello everyone and welcome back to our Juventus career. First off, let me give a little bit of a disclaimer. I apologize for not uploading videos as I should. I've been really ill lately and I just had surgery this past Friday. So, I'm taking right now over 7 different medicines. So that's kind of keeping me down, out. And yeah, so I apologize for that. It's been really hard to do anything, let alone play video games. But little by little, I'm trying to get back into it. Right now I went ahead and fast forwarded a little bit. So right now it's the 18th of August 2018 and I got a look at all the new features, or some of the new features, and let me show you what I've done. So as you can see here, Claudio Chiellini has been fired. I fired a lot of coaches and scouts that I didn't deem too necessary for us, or that I deem surplus to the requirements of the club. This is what a squad looks like right now. As you can see right now, we have one too many injuries. Giorgio Chiellini, Miralem Pjanic, Paulo Dybala, Douglas Costa, Spinazzola, De Sciglio, and Emre Can are injured. So that's not good for us at all, because we have a pretty limited squad to begin with, but we'll see what we can do with this. Let me show you the transfers that we made. This is the last day of the transfer market for us. But anyways, let's take a look right now at the transfers I made. We take a look at the players that I let go. We see that Sami Khedira has gone to PSG. Mehdi Benatia has gone to Man U for 32.5 mil, which might go to 41.5 depending on the clauses if they're met. Cuadrado, he went to Arsenal for 45. Mandzukic went to Milan for 19.5, and that's pretty much it. And the players that I bought in, Sandro Tonali from Brescia, 10 mil. I think he's a very good player in real life. I don't know how good he's going to be in the game, but in real life he's been called the new Pirlo. Mancini, another Italian player. I want to bring in quite a few Italian players, young Italian players, but that's proven very hard to do, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. So Gianluca Mancini, young center back, very tall, and in real life I think he's very talented. We'll see how he turns out to be in the game. Matthijs de Ligt, of course a very well-known player. Everybody wants him, and it's easy to see why. I mean, look at his stats. He's just 19 years old, a wonder kid, as you can see here. So I hope we can do a lot with him. Of course, he can play as a deep line playmaker. We're very excited about having him. Antonio Marin, Dinamo Zagreb, 17-year-old Croatian. He seems like a good player. Of course, he's very young, but we'll see how he turns out to be for us. It's 4-star potential, so that's good. Christian Pabon, 17 million. I thought he was very expensive, but I don't know, I'm hoping he turns out to be a very good player. 4-star rated, very fast, very speedy. I was surprised to see his flair at 8. I think one of his key attributes in real life is his flair, and his dribbling, his technique and first touch. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's a bug, I don't know. And the other player we brought in is Dani Olmo, another young player, Spanish, very talented. He can play in quite a few positions, which is key for my style of play. I like players that can, especially on the wings, that can switch from one side to the other. And of course he can play as an attacking midfielder, so that's very good. And he only has a 3.5-star potential. That seems quite fair. So when I let all those players go, many of the players were really angry, such as Bonucci and Cristiano Ronaldo, and Chiellini too. And apparently they're still kind of angry. If you take a look here, Cristiano Ronaldo is unhappy at the sale of locker room leader Mehdi Benatia. Leonardo Bonucci is unhappy at the sale of locker room leader Mario Mandzukic. I tried talking to them, they were not buying it, so yeah, they're not happy about it. As I mentioned before, we have a lot of injuries. That's another thing that I don't like to see, so maybe we can do something about that. Taking a look at our tactics, so I've decided to go with this. For now, I just have one tactic. As the season moves on, I like to develop a few more tactics depending on how the season is going. That's gonna dictate what changes, but I usually like to have a defending or defensive tactic, an attacking tactic, and a kind of a possession style tactic. So this is our possession style tactic, and this is the one that I like to use the most. So we have the sweeper keeper on support. Again, take into account that these are not the starting players for the most part. There's a lot of changes due to the injuries that I have, but just looking at the tactics, we've gone with the sweeper keeper, complete win back, the ball playing defender, the central defender, the line playmaker, then 2 box-to-box midfielders. I'm not really sure about this. I might change one of them, but I'm not sure. It's gonna depend on the fitness of our players and all of that. I have 2 inside forwards on support duty. The trequartista is usually Paulo Dybala, and I have Cristiano Ronaldo here, and I plan to have Douglas Costa on the right, and I have them to switch every so often. If you take a look at the mentality, it's a positive. When we're in possession, we've gone for shorter passing, play out of defense, work ball into the box, focus play through the middle, underlap left and right, slightly lower tempo, and very narrow. When we're in transition, we set things to take short kicks, distribute to center backs, do it quickly, counter, and counter press. And when we're out of possession, defend narrower, higher defensive line, higher line of engagement, extremely urgent, prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Again, this is all new, I'm not sure how it's gonna work. If you see how the familiarity is pretty high, so I like to see that. And the intensity is kind of low, which taking into account all of this, I'm kind of surprised that the intensity is kind of low, but hey, I'm good with that. Here you can take a look at the in transition phase, counter press, counter, distribute quickly, and all of that. And the in position phase, I'm not sure yet if I will change the tempo to quicker, maybe much higher. I'm gonna leave it like this right now, and I'm gonna see how it works. Maybe give it 5-10 games, and then I'll make a decision depending on that, on how that goes. I did change their individual settings for each position. I added a few things, as you can see here. And again, the inside forwards, I have them to swap position. I'm not sure how often they're going to do it, but hopefully that's going to work out for us. If you want to see who our set piece takers are, you can take a quick look. I did edit our set pieces, this on the fend pack. I'm not sure how this is all going to work, but hopefully it's going to work out well. I try to keep everything to settings similar to the ones I used in the past, so we'll see how that works. For captains, these are the ones I've chosen. Match plans, I don't have any as of now. Opposition instructions, I don't have any as of now. I usually go with Ask Assistant. Take a look at our team report. We have a lot of weaknesses. 8 late in games. 2 of the 3 goals allowed in the last 9 matches came in the last 15 minutes, so that's not good. We have to keep things steady in the back, especially during the last 15 minutes of the game. Our handling isn't the best. Our aerial reach, not that good. So we have a goalkeeping problem, apparently. Hopefully that's going to change. I don't know if you saw that, but I mentioned it on the last episode that I want Mattia Perin to be my starting goalkeeper. And actually I was looking into getting rid of Szczesny, but I decided to keep him just for this season until I get some players back or I buy a new goalkeeper. And our payroll budget, I think it's quite good. I mean, that's the reason why I got rid of a lot of players. I don't know what exactly they're indicating there. Depth chart. Yes, I know that Szczesny is better rated than Perin right now, but yeah, I want to keep Perin as a starter. Also, I was considering putting De Sciglio as a starter when he gets back. Cancelo is better going forward, but De Sciglio is better defending. So that's going to depend maybe on the game and what I want to do during that specific game. I mean, I think our midfield is quite good. Also our inside forwards. I think we might have a problem with our strikers. I mean, because I'm going with Dybala as a trequartista and our other players Moiskin, so we only have 2. Of course I can use Cristiano Ronaldo as a striker, but I prefer to use him just for now. I mean, everything is going to change depending on the circumstances and how things go. The first 5 to 10 official matches are going to determine all of that stuff. Our coaching staff is what it looks like, what our recruitment team looks like. I did get rid of quite a few scouts that had less than 15 and 15 stats. Our medical team I left as it was. Didn't make any changes there. Responsibilities, this is what they look like. backroom advice, personal assistant, training style. That's the only things that I changed to the ones that were already preset, so I didn't add or remove anything. Just this, the attack corners I added, because I think this was like rest or something like that, and I just added attacking corners. We take a look at the next month. I haven't changed anything yet. Everything is as it was. I might change some of the things, but again, I'm going with the presets as of now, because I don't really know much about the training. I love that it's so in-depth, but it's also kind of confusing, so it's gonna take a few seasons, I think, for me to get a grip of it, you know, how it works and all of that good stuff. Schedules, no schedule set. Units, I haven't changed anything here either. This is another thing that I don't get. I'm not sure yet how this whole attacking unit, defensive unit works. I mean, because what if I want some of the players to work on both? Do I keep switching them back and forth? I'm not sure. That's what it will seem like, right? Maybe that's what I have to do, but we'll see. Maybe you can leave a comment down below explaining how this works exactly. Mentoring, I haven't done anything yet. I do want to add some groups and mentoring and all of that, but I don't know much about it yet. For individual training, I have every player, or at least I thought I did, every player set to something. I mean, to a specific personalized training. I mean, just the preset rest. So I set no pitch or gym work when they're less than 59%, half intensity, 70-79 normal, 80-89 normal, 90% double the intensity. Coaches, this is what it looks like for us. I did add a few coaches. Actually everything was set to at least average. I don't know why this is heavy. What happened here? So I'm not sure why that changed. It was set to average before, but now it's heavy. See, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe some bugs or something. Quite a few players have a high injury risk, which is not good at all. So I might have to do something with the training. Maybe it's too harsh on them. I didn't think so, but maybe. Risk assessment. I do have a lot of players that are quite susceptible to injuries. Look at that. That is horrible. If we take a look at our schedule so far, that's why I choose small teams, because I like to build my players' confidence. And when you win 7-1, 9-0, you know that they get happy, I think. These are some of the players that I have shortlisted. A lot of the usual suspects. So one thing I wanted to talk about, and this happens to me with every iteration of Football Manager. For some reason, whenever I try to make a purchase, whenever I try to buy a player, they escalate their fucking price so high that I cannot buy them. Well, it doesn't seem fair to me to buy them for that price. I'll give you an example. Nico Barella, I try to buy him. Where is he? Oh, here we are. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna show the... Well, you can see his stats. I think he's a tremendous player, tremendous talent, and I think Juventus should buy him in real life. So yeah, here we go. They won 80 million for him, even though he was only valued at 12.5. I don't know why they won that much. I mean, if he was on my team, I would want that much, but I mean, come on guy. But yeah, I decided not to. I mean, I couldn't afford him, and that's pretty much what happened with every single Italian player, and this is what happens to me with every iteration of Football Manager. I try to buy a lot of young Italian players and whatnot, and they're always so ridiculously expensive. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a bug or why it happens to me. You tell me on the comments down below if this happens to you too. Is it a bug? Is there a way around this? I mean, what the hell? If we take a look at our knowledge, this is what it looks like. So Central Europe, I wanna get a lot of knowledge out of Russia. As you know, I'm very interested in that country, and I think there's a lot of well, not a lot, but there's quite a few talented players there that I want to bring in. But again, I don't think the FM scouting team rates Russian players as highly as I do. But like the Miranchuk brothers, Golovin, of course, is at Monaco right now. I might wait a season or two to try to bring him back if I'm still at Juventus. So if we take a look at the assignments, this is what I have set. I like to set the assignments and not let the chief scout or whatever set the assignments for them. We have a Champions League, Europa League, Youth League, Copa Libertadores, Serie A, Under 20s, Central Europe, Eastern Europe, UK and Ireland, South Europe, Europe, Africa, South America, North America, Italy, Asia, CONMEBOL, Sudamericana. This is what our finances look like as of now. But once again, this is our starting lineup for this game. Of course, this is due to the litany of injuries that we have, so we've decided to go with this lineup. We don't really have much of a choice. So anyways, let's go and submit our team. You have only selected 7 substitutes from puzzle. Well, I don't have any more players. You're about to take charge of your first match as Juventus head coach. Can you sum up your feelings on an occasion like this? Passionate. Special day. I can't wait to get started in this wonderful job. That's right. How much of a boost is Paul Lidola's absence to your chances of winning? Any team? Yeah. I mean, this is the same as in previous. The absence of Yuri Killeen is sure to be felt. How hard will it be without his talismanic services? Yeah, we look good and blah blah. And here we are. Let me just change the word. Here we go, extended highlights. That should be alright. So let's go. Hopefully we can come away with a win. We're playing at home. So yeah, let's hope so. Matuidi has the ball now. Bentancur. Matuidi. Switches to Bernardeschi. Cuts in. Matuidi. Waits for a run. None is made. Goes back to Tonali. Bentancur. Matuidi. Tonali. There we go. Just move around. Try to wait for the... Maybe not so slow. I mean, nobody's making runs. That's not good. Alessandro, come on. Nice cross. Cristiano Ronaldo's waiting in the middle. Oh. Unlucky there. Berardi has a free kick. And it's well fielded by Perin. See. Oh, there we go. Rugani. Babon. What he does. Bernardeschi. Make a run. There you got Cancelo making a... There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Cross it now. Cross it. And nobody's there. Alexandro gets it back. Nice run. Cross. Beautiful. Bernardeschi. Nice. Beautiful goal. Nicely done. That's exactly what you want from your fullbacks or complete wingbacks. Get to the byline. Cross it back. And you know, just tap it in. Just like that. Beautiful. So here we go again. Bonucci, Bentancur, Matuidi, Pavon. As you can see, they switch now. Pavon and Bernardeschi. Pavon looking for the cross. Back to Tonali, Bentancur. Ronaldo, Matuidi, take a shot. Alexandro. Nice try. Bernardeschi, Matuidi, look for Pavon. There you go. Finish it. Finish it. Not good. You should have put that away, but it's okay. It was probably your first shot on goal. We get another corner. That was horrible. Pavon. Another shot. Straight to the goalie. Not good. And for Di Francesco. Well done by Rugani. Bentancur. Bernardeschi. Beautiful run. Look at that. Just cutting through. Cancelo with the throw in. Bernardeschi with the cross. Nobody's there. Alexandro. Roll it. See who you got. Oh, see, yeah, pass it faster. Come on, man. Cancelo. Matuidi. Pavon. Bentancur. Make that through ball. No, Matuidi. Bentancur. Alessandro. Another cross. Bentancur take a shot. Pavon. It was well done. I mean, the keeper did his job there. Ronaldo with the cross. Nobody's there once again. Pavon, Ronaldo. Matuidi. So there we go. That's the end of the first half. If we take a look at the stats, 11 shots to 0. Only 4 on target though, that's real bad. Total fouls 73, that's really bad too. Yellow cards 1 to 1. Possession 63% to 37%. That's what I like to see, above 60%. The team analysis: regain possession well in central areas of the middle third of the pitch, only to lose it there just as often. So that's not good. Good conversion of final third entries into shots. Good number of touches of the ball in the penalty area. That's interesting. Alessandro by far our best player. Leonardo Bonucci, 3 mistakes already. Jesus, why? What type of mistakes? For the pep talk, really quick here. Let's be assertive. Things are going well, but you're capable of even better. Let's take a look at the tactics. Is there anything I can change? I don't like what Ronaldo is doing. Let's see if we change him to trequartista. Maybe it'll have a positive effect on him. But here we go, the start of the second half. Sensi, he's a player that I was looking into. Magnanelli 2, Ajepo another one, Berardi another one. Ferrari another one. So they have quite a few players that I'm interested in. But we couldn't get any of those deals done yet. Maybe in the future. Here we go, Joao Cancelo with the cross with Bentancur inconsequently. Goes well to stop that. Alright, so we've come to the 70th minute, and I like to usually make a few substitutions around this time. We have quite a few players that seem very tired, under 70%. That's what I consider to be tired. I change Christian Pavon, bring in Dani Olmo, as well as change Bentancur. I'm gonna change Tonali for Bentancur. Make Tonali a playmaker on support. Bring in Matis Delict for Bentancur. Make him a defensive midfielder on support. No, not a regista, what the hell. And that's it for now. As far as the tactics, like the pressing and all of that, oh my gosh, maybe I should have changed them. Jesus, that was close. So not much happening. This is just the second what do you call there we go, nice, Matuidi. So we're 2 up now. This should give us more confidence. We should be able to close the game down. And don't let them back into the game. Going to take Bernardeschi out. Bring Moiskin. Change him with Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, he's not a trequartista, so I'm gonna change him to complete forward. As far as anything else, I'm not gonna change. I'm just gonna leave it like that and see how things turn out. Hope for the best. Matuidi, Tonali. He's done very well today. And there we go, full time. We managed to defeat Sassuolo. We take a look at the stats, the final stats: 16 shots to 2, 6 on target. That's not good at all, in my opinion. Total fouls, 11 to 10. Yellow cards 2 and 3. Possession, that's what I like to see, over 6%. Blaise Matuidi was a player of the match, I think. And he completed 120 passes. That's good. That's what I like to see. So let's go to the dressing room and congratulate them. Passionate. I am very happy with the result and the way you play. There we go. Nice. And let's just end the pep talk. Sandro Tonali, 138 passes. That is fantastic. Well done. Exactly what I want to see. Alright guys, so that's the end of our first game. Thankfully we managed to come away with a win. I think we were pretty dominant during the game. Quite a few of our players did very well. Matuidi and Tonali in particular, I think. So I'm happy to see that. Let's go and attend the press conference. I do like this chair detail, by the way. It's kind of fun, I think. New signing with the league. Absolutely, I just don't want to rush him. Hey, winning your first competitive match as Juventus head coach, could you have wished for a better start? It was a great match. Everything went according to plan. Yeah, I would say that. Certainly enjoy a marvelous debut. Yes, that's what my thoughts exactly. Yep. Exactly what I thought. Cristiano was pretty solid. The beats are never easy, but I felt he coped well with all the expectation. Alessandro had a great game for you. He was absolutely terrific. Yep, I agree with that. It's been noted that you've signed a number of young players. Is this a conscious effort on your part? On the part of the club to build for the future? Yes. Well, actually, some of these players may be young, but age is not a barrier if they're a fantastic player. Yep, that's my thoughts exactly. What's a stellar? Can I congratulate him? So there you go guys, that was the end of our first game and the end of our second episode. I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, I apologize for not uploading often. Like I said, I am going through a rough patch right now. Actually, this whole year has been rough, but I had 3 surgeries so far. They're not major surgeries, but they're just like annoying and debilitating, especially with all the medicine that I'm taking. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, share with your friends. I'll leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about what I said about the transfers. Is it only me going through that problem every year? Maybe you guys too. Let me know down below. And yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. NewbGamr signing out. Ciao.